The scale of African cultural theft is staggering. Over the centuries, history has proven countless cultural artifacts were taken away from the continent by colonial powers, including sculptures, masks, and many other invaluable objects. Many of these priceless artifacts were plundered and taken back to Europe, where they continue to decorate many imperialist heritage sites as well as all the European museums. With that said, Europe is known to be the finest location to learn and experience the incredible art of Africa. According to reasonable estimates, approximately 80 to 90% of Africa's cultural heritage is currently being held outside the continent. The impact of this cultural theft has been devastating for African societies. Not only were these objects taken from their places of origin, but they were also robbed of their historical and cultural significance. These objects were stripped of their original meaning, and instead, presented as curiosities for foreign audiences. Today, there is a growing movement to send home these stolen treasures back to Africa. There have been calls for the return of these items from the moment they were looted, which often was a result of violent encounters. It is on record that many of their owners fought bloody wars to seek their immediate return. African art should be in Africa. In fact, since the invention of 3D printing, it is now feasible to make copies of the originals, and those can be displayed in European museums while the originals return to their country of origin. On the bright side, there have been some notable successes. In recent years, France returned 26 looted artifacts to Benin in 2018, including a royal throne taken by French troops in 1892. Then in 2020, Germany returned a 15th-century stone cross to Namibia, which was taken by German colonizers in 1893. These returns are very important steps in acknowledging the harm caused by colonialism and in restoring stolen cultural heritage to its rightful origins. However, there is still much work to be done. Many museums and private collections in Europe still hold vast collections of African art and artifacts, and there is always resistance to their return. Some argue that these objects are part of world heritage and should be accessible to all, while others worry that sending home the items will set a precedent for the return of other cultural objects taken during colonialism. It is time that Europe takes responsibility for its role in the theft of African cultural heritage and return these treasures to their rightful home. This will require a shift in mindset from viewing these objects as mere possessions to recognizing their cultural and historical significance. Ultimately, the return of stolen cultural heritage is not just a matter of righting past wrongs. It is justice. It is humanity. It is restitution. It is repentance. Thank you for watching. Subscribe now for more videos.